guys, Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. Celtic Cross. Show me the energies around Sagittarius for their higher self. What should they be aware of, Sagittarius? Yeah. Thank you for going back to the channel. 9 of Cups. The wish is coming, Sag. I'm seeing a lot of suffering right now. And the suffering will continue. But it's just because you're not accepting the truth. You need to accept the truth. There you go. This comes out after I said that. There's maybe some demands of optimism in your mindset right now. And look, Temperance. You're in the reading, Sagittarius. The only major arcana is your card. So that's pretty much very significant when it comes to what's happening here. You have a lot of abundance, liberty, independence, money, respect. People admire you. It looks like in the near past, you started to prepare yourself for this problem. And right now, what is the problem? I'm thinking it's in your mind. There's a lot of betrayal, deception, disappointment, disillusion, a painful ending. There's a painful ending happening, and that's creating a lot of uncertainty. The Moon card is here saying, you might be dealing with the Pisces, by the way, but the Moon card is saying that right now, all you need to do, it's let go. You need to trust your intuition. You need to face your fears. There's a lot of fears in your mind, and that's because your heart is broken and it's just locked up. You need to open up. You need to do the proper healing. Healing card, healing card, healing card, healing card. You have 3 healing cards, and this one is a major one because this one is saying that you need to look at the good things. You need to stop looking at the negative. It's this, oh my God, this cycle of mental formations about the negative. I mean, remember, we are what we think. And pretty much right now, even though you're standing strong, you need to have a positive mind. It looks like this negativity is invading your soul, the watery nature of your spirit, your mind, the power to think. You need to face your fears. And don't be feeling sorry for yourself. Don't be having self-pity. It looks like you're dealing with a heavy male energy. Not a love reading, but because you have the 3 of Swords as your major challenge or problem, it looks like you were heartbroken. Either this person broke up with you, they ended things abruptly. You're thinking this because they're with somebody else. That's why you're feeling sorry for yourself. Don't do that. There's no need to do that. Because this 9 of Cups is saying that your wish is coming. It just needs the proper, maybe leveling up. You need to prepare yourself for conflict. You need to prepare yourself for teamwork. You need to work with this mind. But right now you're blocked because I don't blame you. Sag, you're attracted to this male energy and it's making you sink. So the reading is coming to say, don't sink in the watery nature of your mind. Just go into the deep darkness just to find truth. There's a lot of mystery going on. You're definitely not having any certainty about the situation. That's why right now, mainly the reading is saying to let go and open your heart so you can open up possibilities for this connection to work, because it does look like it's gonna work. It just needs that. You need to be mindful about a lot of adrenaline, a lot of hot energy, people pushing you, competition. I'm sorry to see that, Sag. Competition, but it's not coming in the reading to say you're defeated. You're not gonna be defeated. You have the Temperance card. I mean, this is the best energy, but you need to use it wisely. You need to have the proper balance. You need to become virtuous. That means achieving the middle ground between extremes. Don't do anything drastic. I'm thinking this negative energy, this negative mindset about yourself is gonna make you do something drastic, and the reading is saying don't do it. That's why you came today. Don't do anything drastic. Temperance is the middle ground. The golden mean is an Aristotelian mindset. It's virtue ethics. It comes from ancient Greece. Pretty much is the key to happiness. It's just that it does have a downside. But right now the reading is saying you need to have purpose, patience, rightful thinking. You need to use your skills to do the proper alchemy of life. You need to blend in the masculine and the feminine energy. So how do you do that? You need to know yourself, have purpose, self-moderation, control, self-control. For the ancient Greeks, happiness was all about that. Self-control, don't go into the extremes. There you go. You're going to be virtuous and you're going to find happiness. But if you're here today and that's the truth that is presented in front of you after this painful ending, there's nothing you can do, Sag. All you can do is that. And again, you might be dealing with a Pisces energy. This person you're dealing with, it's a heavy male energy and it's very smart. They have this intellect. They're very intellectual. That's why it's pretty much trying to defeat you. But the reading is coming here saying you're not going to be defeated because you're going to follow the advice. Don't cry over spilled milk. You need to look at the possibilities you have ahead of you with this energy and be prepared to compete. That means work in teams. That's the secret to win any competition. Work in teams. Whatever teams you're playing with. Your self-reflection in the near past is helping you, but not enough. Because right now, even though the wish is coming and you're not aware of it, because this mental blockage, there's a lot of blockages, obstacles in your mind. Maybe you need to do some healing. Go to a healer. Light out some incense. Take a bath with rose petals. I mean, there's so many things we can do. And you're thinking that way, but you're not doing it. That's why the reading is pretty much so clear, saying that, oh yeah, I know I have to do this and be optimistic and help myself with spiritual bath, roses, incense, anything that touches your tangible energy about yourself. But you're not freaking doing it. You're blocked. I don't blame you. Just come out of that uncertainty. Trust your intuition. Listen to your dreams. You might be having dreams telling you what to do in the next few days. It's going to be painful. Temperance card here. It's indicating that you have the power in your mind. Besides that, this is Sagittarius in the tarot. So, tarot card, Sagittarius, coming here to say what? The golden mean. Know yourself. Don't go into extremes. Try to find the balance between decision making. Decision making with this card is not about right or wrong. It's not about what you do. It's about who you are. That's why sometimes it shocks people. This energy is not about the question of, oh, what should I do? It's about who should I be? You need to be mindful about that energy. Who should you be? Face your fears. Come towards that competition. You can do it. Maybe you need that balance, not only in the mind, but in the body. You need to have the temperance. You need to control body appetites. All sort of body appetites. Sex, food, drinking, sleeping, resting. That's what this means. I mean, for the religious people, this means the 7 capital sins. You're able to master those 7 forces of the devil calling you. And you're virtuous. You're like an angel. You can do it. Become an angel. You need to let go of that mindset. This is, oh my God, this is like pathetic. Don't be feeling sorry for yourself. Why? Because somebody broke your heart? Because it's not about you, it's about them. When people break your heart and they're being jerks, you're not the one in problem. They are the one with the problem. And that's because they're being maybe a toxic male. And if it's a male watching the reading, they might be dealing with a female that has a toxic male in their mind. Remember, guys, these are metaphysical energies, what we explore here. This is very interesting to pay attention for you to achieve that golden mean, perfect balance between extremes, between vices, opposites. Beautiful reading, guys. Come back soon. Share with your friends. I'll see you soon. Bye, Sag.